One industry that's worried about those unintended consequences is the beer industry. It's especially worrisome for some local craft brewers who rely on cheaper prices in order to remain competitive. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is live at a local brewery in the Dallas Design District. Brandon.
Yeah, these craft breweries are taking a really close look at how this is going to play out. They buy a lot of aluminum cans, sometimes hundreds of thousands of them at a time. So it stands to reason that the owner of Texas Ale Project is nervous. It's hard enough to start up a craft beer company. Texas Ale Project is in its 4th year. And now to learn of proposed tariffs on aluminum and steel, the two things they buy in bulk, doesn't help.
We use aluminum in our cans. We also use stainless steel for our tanks, our brew house vessels, as well as all of our kegs.
With 60% of her product in aluminum cans, Kat Thompson is worried, as are other craft beer companies, about how the tariff will affect profit margins and whether the price you pay for a six-pack will go up. While a large brewer might be able to absorb the extra cost, smaller craft brew houses may not.
A lot of our beers are priced at $9.99. So does that mean that now it's $10.29, and is the consumer going to buy as much of it if they see that price on the shelf? There's a real concern there among brewers that, the volumes will come down because of that.
The Trump administration, along with manufacturing advocates, insist the proposed tariffs, 25% for imported steel, 10% for aluminum, won't drive up prices because production of steel and aluminum in the U.S. would increase.
Look, the president has been talking about this for a long time. It shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. Other countries have created unfair trade policies for decades that have harmed our national and economic security.
Larger companies are also angry. Last week, Miller Coors said the proposal would lead to job losses. And what about consumers?
I do have friends and family who enjoy, and so I think it's terrible.
I'm a police officer, so higher priced beer means people won't drink as much, which means not as many drunk drivers, so doesn't have an issue with it.
And see, one of the other things to consider would be these companies moving away from aluminum cans and more toward their draft beer business, but not every brewery can do that, Heather, so a lot to consider as this moves forward.